Like a craft beer through a pint glass, these are the gays of our lives. A show where Lisa and Avery get out their gay decoder rings to decipher the gay alphabet and bridge the gap between the older and younger LGBTQ community and everyone fucking else. And now here are your hosts, Lisa and Avery. Don't blame them.
Hey guys, it's Sears.
And Avery.
And today on The Gays of Our Lives,
we have a freshly out Gaybie, Logan.
Hi. Who also used to be my boxing partner.
Yes.
Awesome. How you doing?
I'm good. Hanging in there with everything going on. Ready to get out of the house.
Yeah, right? So, I haven't seen you since, I haven't seen you in forever, like since your graduation, which was just maybe a year ago. Am I right?
That was, oh gosh, almost 2 years ago.
2 years ago?
Wow. Yeah.
Graduating from high school? Graduating
from high school.
Okay. Well, how old were you when you were boxing?
I think I started when I was 14, 15, and I did that for about 4 years.
Okay.
So,
I boxed with the kids.
I would say, so
she was grouped in with the
children's section.
She fits in perfectly.
Yeah. Hey, I boxed with the kids, the teenagers.
You know how long I've been hearing from Sears? Oh, well, I used to box. You didn't tell me you used to box children.
Don't let her fool you.
You know, I didn't say I was good. Just like being a comedian, I didn't say I was good.
Oh man, she throws out boxing all the time. So what do you do now then? Now that you're out of school and now that you're in quarantine, I guess. Are you going to college or?
So I am actually a hairstylist. I'm my own boss and everything. It's a lot of fun. Lisa, your hair's looking a little flat. You gotta come see me.
I was telling Sears, this is the first time I've seen her hair deflated in like 2 years.
Look at how long this is.
You look like you grew up on Little House on the Prairie.
When I saw her, she used to have like a tiny little.
I've not had hair this long since my last mullet, and that was back before she was born, or about the same time.
Both of us were born.
No, it was about the same time she was born. You know, well, maybe earlier. I don't know. But anyways, mullets. See,
yes, everyone wants one.
I don't.
Mullet lives.
I'm still waiting to go back to the classic Caesar. Quite frankly, my hair's so long right now.
If I could pull off a mullet, I would totally do it.
Oh no!
I'm sure you could.
No,
I want to be just like Sears. That's what it is.
Oh, shut up!
Well, then you have to dye it like fuchsia. You know,
that's not a good goal to have.
Why? Nah, you're a terrific boxer.
You're an asshole. Okay. Anyways, Logan. So when we boxed together, when you were in high school, she wasn't in elementary when I boxed with her.
I'm like picturing you like amongst a bunch of fourth graders.
I'm like a 7-year-old, like
just like going right for the gut every time because that's what you can reach.
Oh goodness.
Whew. Well, I did Muay Thai. I did Muay Thai with the adults. So shut up. Anyways, so I had no clue that you were gay when we used to box.
Yes.
When did you figure it out? When did you come out?
Oh God. So I figured it out. I was like 13, 14. It was actually, I was going through like a tough phase mentally, and there used to be like this app. I have no idea what it's called now or what it was called, but it was an app where kids that were, struggling with mental health and trying to find themselves, we would all get on there, talk to each other, work through things. Well, I actually met a girl on there, and I mean, she was amazing, and she was lesbian. And so I was like, you know what? Like, I was talking to her about how my feelings were for girls and whatever, and we really just hit it off. Long story short, her and I ended up dating. We never met. She lived in Texas. We dated for like 2.5 years. Typical
Wow.
like relationship.
Yeah.
But I had actually tried to tell my parents during that time. I was like, hey, I think I like girls. I think I'm a lesbian, you know, whatever. And they both had kind of like the same response. It was like, well, you're still young, you know, you're figuring yourself out. It's normal for people to experiment, whatever. And then I was like, and then I had a couple people that, people were like, it's a phase, you're fine, like you're not. So in the back of my head, I was like, you know what, I'm not. Like what I'm going through, my feelings is totally normal, whatever. So my whole life I've kind of dated girls. I just didn't tell anyone, which hopefully my parents don't watch this, but it kind of worked in my favor because then I could have girls over, you know. And it worked out. But
see, but that's where I think my parents were on to me in high school because I wasn't allowed to have girls sleep over. And I'm like, they have to know. They have to know.
Yes. Like, how are you? It's crazy.
So that's how I know your parents had no clue because you were still at sleepovers.
Yeah, so I dated guys forever. In between having like a girlfriend here and there or just talking to some girls. My best friend, she's always supported me from day one when we met. And she's like, you know what? I get that you're scared. I understand, but you can't hide yourself forever. So luckily having her support, I think it was last June after I had a pretty bad breakup. And then
with a girl or a boy?
With a boy. But part of the reason why we broke up was because I was like, look, I don't think this is right for me. I don't feel the way that I used to feel. So then I decided to have a couple glasses of wine and it kind of slipped out. And I told my parents, I was like, I like girls. And I was like, oh my God, why did I just do that?
Whoops.
I was like, I can't believe that just happened. But in hindsight, I mean, I don't think I could have done it any other way.
Not without a couple glasses of wine, no.
Yeah. There's no way. Because unfortunately,
how were they though? Oh, sorry. How were they?
Oh no. Oh, it's been an adjustment. So,
but right then when you said it, what was their reaction right when you just blurted this out?
So my parents are very, we're very religious. I mean, I'm Catholic. Our family, or my dad and my stepmom are. So when I kind of word vomited that to my dad and my stepmom, they were just like, oh. And my dad, after him and I talked about it further, he was like, I had my suspicions of you growing up. I talked to some people about, what I needed to say to make you feel comfortable to talk to me about it. It's like, but it never came up, so I never pushed it out of you. But it was definitely very awkward because the initial reaction was, well, why?
Yeah.
And so I was like, well, I can't explain why. Like since I was 14 and now I'm almost 21, I have no idea why. I mean, I tried to suppress those feelings for so long and I tried to be, the stereotypical girl and make their parents proud. But I was like, I don't know why. It's just who I am. So
it's sad your dad's gaydar was better than mine.
Well, I mean, hey, he saw me all the time.
And not everyone's 100-footer like you, Lisa, I mean, some
true.
people are like 5-inchers,
Yeah,
and in boxing class, I don't even think you get that close, so.
Oh, you're incorrect, actually. You have to get close.
We got
to be careful. Not like that, but I mean, you're within.
Well, no, because you were with kids, so definitely not.
I was gonna say we got to be careful how close we're talking.
Okay, wait a minute. Hang on.
I'm so glad you told me this.
No. So I did.
Awful.
It does.
Oh shit.
So
really close with the kids,
they were teenagers. I mean, they were in high school, and I'm a child. So no, but anyways, I did boxing in the morning with like the guys, the older guys, the boxers and everything. Well, I wanted to try to get
children.
Yes, there you go. The only other time I could do another class was at that night, and it was the beginners class more, I think it was. Or was it? I don't think it was really kids.
When I started off, it was the beginner.
Yeah. I mean, that's what it was still kind of was. And I mean, I was slower than all them and weaker than all them anyways. So at that point, because it was after, everything with health-wise got worse, but hey, you know what? Yeah, I got beat up by a kid.
Hey,
she did.
I can admit it.
Admitting things is like the first step to recovery. So.
Okay, I gotta say one thing off subject. I cannot stand the way I look right now. Oh my God, I can't.
You gotta
even look
go
at
see
myself.
Logan. She'll get your hair back inflated.
No, I can't. I can't look at myself in the camera. I'm like, oh my God, who is that? It's horrible.
No, we've all got the shag going on right now.
But no, this is, it's too long. I can't do it. I did it upside down a couple times, and it just was like no.
So
anyways,
this is even with product in?
No, there's no product in here because I tried and it just was horrible. So I just was like, I give up. No,
I'm a hairstylist. My hair has to look kind of decent.
I was like, you're also marketing. So
I'm marketing. Like, hey, my hair looks good.
Right. I'll have to get your information at the end of the show so we can put it up for people to come see you and get their hair done. So like the one thing I did do, Pops had razors and I had him do my sides, shave those out at least. So I did at least get that done.
Yeah.
But I didn't trust him with the top.
Getting my brother's shears tomorrow and I'm going to just go for it.
They don't have any Flowbees, or I would have gone for that. And you guys,
Flowbees. My dad was telling me to get a Flowbee, and I googled that shit.
They're kind of cool.
I want that.
See, if I would have had a Flowbee, I would have been good. My hair would have been.
Is that like a real thing? Hairdressers use still Flowbees? Is that like a thing?
No,
I know hairdressers don't do it. It's from home. No. They use it at home. It's like a as seen on TV thing. Is what it was.
But I didn't know if that was like a thing that they actually used. Like.
I know about it because someone on TV had it and they used it for their dog, and that's how I know.
I was like thinking you wouldn't even know what it was, but yeah. So you're coming out. Okay, so you dated a girl for 2.5 years and never met her, right?
Yeah.
And you met her on a website that connected you guys for mental health and stuff.
Yes.
I met you, and you had just overcome a big thing.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about that, because my memory's bad.
Yeah. So, let's see. I have had a lot of stuff happen to me that I believe, I think it has definitely made me stronger. I had attempted suicide a couple years before that. And I've been recovering, or I was recovering at the time, stopping self-harm, just trying to learn how to love myself. Also during that time, I actually started boxing more as like I wanted to feel empowered for just being a woman, because I had been like assaulted. I was in the wrong place, the wrong time. And boxing is really what made me feel like, I'm really badass. And yes, stuff has happened to me, but I'm a woman and we go through so many things on a daily basis that I can overcome anything and learn as time goes, instead of just dwelling on why me. So that definitely was a huge impact on just everything.
That is a huge, first of all, a huge empowerment turnaround to make at 14.
Yeah,
That's
it was
humongous.
Yeah, it was definitely a game changer. But luckily, I mean, my parents were there for me in the time that I really needed them. So it helped out a lot. That's good.
Now, you had another challenge before that you had overcome, though. Didn't you have, and I hate to be wrong, weight challenge, right? That you had overcome.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
That too, though. That's, how much did you lose when I met you?
Lord, I think I had lost See, I was up to
She was
a little
my
over
hero.
200.
And how tall are
I
you?
made it back down. I'm only 5'2".
Oh my God.
So I made it down to like 145. And I mean, it was like the coaches were saying how I look like I ate myself. And I love hearing that because it's so funny that I just can't believe I had done that without even realizing it. But it was all about, I was trying to get myself back to feeling good again.
Yeah.
And yeah, so that was a big change in my life.
Wow, and that was all when you were a teenager?
Yeah.
Holy crap, you ran the gauntlet.
A lot happened.
Oh my God.
So do you see kind of why her and I kind of connected?
Yeah, because she was in your weight class. Oh, that wasn't it, was it? I'm sorry, guys.
That is the best joke you've ever told.
Oh my God.
I am a comedian. You can't say that shit.
No, that's the best you've ever done. Oh shit, you aren't wrong.
Logan, don't believe her. I'm much funnier than that.
But you're not wrong about that.
It was so bad. I wish I had a picture so I could pull it up and be like,
no, she wasn't that weight anymore when I met her. She had just
luckily.
lost it. Would have been sumo classes with us. No, but no, because we connected, and because she's just she pushes through and believes in the power of positivity and getting through it. And I always say it's not what happens to you, it's how you react to it. And I've always said that, and that's why I connected with her so much. I was like, you're my hero, and and stuff, and even though she was younger than me, she was my hero. Because, she'd overcome a lot more than I ever had.
So, Logan, are you still boxing?
I am not. So, ironically, it had nothing to do with boxing. I wish it would, so the story was a little better. But I had gotten a concussion. I was an athletic trainer in high school for the football team. Long story short, play came offside. I got tackled. Concussion.
Oh
yeah. I'm telling you,
got a concussion at a men's football game. Oh man, your luck is not always in your favor.
No,
I remember you going toe to toe with K2, and that's how you got the concussion. That's what I remembered.
So, the only injury they thought I had one when I fought. Yes.
No, I was kidding though.
I know. I was gonna say yes.
I'm not as good as Avery.
I'm trying to rebuttal and be like, hey, yeah, that's why.
It's a better story. I remember K2.
Yes.
Yeah, I sparred with K2 a little bit. We had a couple kids that were like champions. These guys are just, yeah, whew. I'm like, I did a light spar with K2, the champion, and I was like, okay, so no to this. Anything else, good. Just no, And
yeah.
No.
And you're like, never mind, nowhere.
I have a picture of me in the ring with one of the guys, and he's like he's a 6'2" and I'm 5'2". I'm like looking up, trying to figure out how I'm gonna hit him. I'm like, why did I ever do that to myself? It's a good feeling.
Fun.
It's
fun.
But I really just let a guy hit me.
Hell yeah. Because then how to hit him back, and
yes.
And not your confidence was high enough that you took on a whole football team at that point. So
that's awesome.
Goodness.
So, okay, so you graduated 2 years ago. How old are you right now?
I'm 20.
20?
I will be 21 in August. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fun.
Hopefully we're out of this. Hopefully we're out of this.
If we're not,
I'm kidding. If we're, we have to be by then.
Because I think,
yeah, because but
I gotta have surgery. So. I can't stay cooped up.
Yeah, well, and I can't either. Poor mom and pops that I'm staying with. I feel bad for them.
Why? Did you think of their bathroom or something?
No, I got my own bathroom.
Oh my God.
No, I'm in their space, per se.
Well,
I stay in my room.
Mind. They invited you into
they don't.
space,
No, they don't.
But you have mom and pops
every night. Yep. Anyways, so
They tuck you in and read you a book?
No, the dogs do.
Oh.
They're
I feel like they
passed out
can't
right
do
now,
the funny voices very well.
Oh, I've never had that. Sorry, that's not my. Yeah. So are you still living with your parents?
I am, yeah.
Good.
So this year I made the decision to become my own boss. So I kind of just started from scratch. I moved salons and everything, so that was a big jump. But luckily, I've had them to kind of help me out if I need it, all that stuff. So
That's good
and
though,
I'm
especially in this situation. It's good you're there.
yes, yeah. And I have younger siblings. Um, 3 live here, and then my mom's boyfriend has 3 more. So I'm the oldest of everyone. So it's nice to kind of be. I'm there to talk to anyone if they need it, or like my little siblings just kind of come in my room, crawl up in bed, and there's my cuddle
Yeah.
buddy for the night. So it's nice.
Well, and you're also like
So,
another like
sorry.
voice of stability in the household. That's
Yeah.
nice for them,
Yeah.
you know.
Especially with everything
Yeah.
going on. I'm sure your parents appreciate it because you're probably helping them with school, aren't you?
I
I'm sure-
have no idea how I made it through school. They have changed everything.
Well, like that core math, I don't understand. That's hard.
Yeah.
Poor math.
No. Core math, yeah, no. Isn't that what it is now, core math?
It's just totally, it's
I don't know.
everywhere.
It's stuff I don't even understand. And I'm good with numbers, just not words. But you said you're your own boss. So do you how does that work? Do you rent a space or is it?
Yeah. So
Okay.
I rent a booth at a salon.
Okay.
I actually work with a lot of girls that I know before, so makes it fun.
Oh, that is
From
awesome.
high school or from hair salon?
From my previous salon. So we all kind of decided at different times, ironically, and we all ended up at the same place, but it was really cool.
So where are you located at mainly now?
So it's called Wicked Scissors. It's in Fortville.
Okay, that's not far from me.
It's really small. I mean, it's not super small. It looks small, but it's amazing. Everyone there is great. So
Are you by the pink elephant?
we're not too far from there.
What's the pink elephant?
It's like a giant statue.
It's just a huge pink elephant.
I thought it was a place.
Huge.
Okay, that's my bad.
No. It's a statue. I think they moved it a little bit though. So if you're by that, it used to be further west when you came into town. At first from Indy, came in that way. It used to be by the liquor store.
That's where
I
it
think
still
they
is.
moved it. Oh, is that where it? I don't know. I felt like they moved it, but I don't know. It's a huge, 10-foot elephant.
It's massive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Googling that right now. That might be my
Go
new
ahead.
background.
Well, okay, so
oh, they dress him up. Oh no, he always wears glasses?
yes. No.
And he's drinking a
Yeah,
martini?
because he's for the liquor store. They didn't move him. Anyways,
He's classy looking.
So I got to tell you a story about him.
Oh, sorry, tell me a story.
So a friend of ours, unfortunately, she took her life, and the girl, her and one of her good friends would always hang out and go out there or whatever. And so after that happened, she got a tattoo of it on her arm.
Oh,
She got that pink elephant on her arm tattooed on there for Jamie.
That's awesome.
I thought that was so cool. Yeah. And so, anyways, are you really looking at? He's really looking up that pink elephant.
I'm obsessed.
Have you never driven through Fortville in your life?
I've been to Fortville once to pick up weed. That is the only reason.
Good reason.
See, I'm sorry. I'm sure there's other things in Fortville. Also, if mom and dad are watching this, not that I smoke weed anymore because that's so childish. But that
he's grown up. He's grown up.
Time.
He does edibles now.
Yeah, no, I don't. I can't handle that shit. But no, but that's like the only time I've ever been to Fortville, and it was like literally like the edge of Fortville. So, but
it's really small. I mean, they're kind of getting everything back to kind of make it a big place again, but there's not much there.
Oh, did it go down for a while?
Yes.
So is there like a Fortville high school then?
No, that's good. They go to Pendleton, I think.
Mount Vernon.
Mount Vernon
yeah.
and Pendleton, yeah. Well, it's funny. That's the Mount Vernon is where I was the judge for the talent show a couple of years in a row. I was one of the celebrity judges for their talent show.
So famous.
Which cracks me up,
That was
celebrity.
before her hair deflated.
She looked
Deflate gate.
presentable then.
Deflate gate
Deflate-
100.
Deflate gate.
Oh, don't put yourself on Tom Brady's level. I have more respect for you than that.
Okay, we gotta think of something better. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is everybody gonna hate him just as much now that he's not with New England?
No, because now New England's gonna hate him too. So he just has all kinds of crap going his way.
Well, but see,
Yeah.
we're not gonna. I don't think we'll hate him as much because we hated him because he played for New England.
I feel like I hated him because of his rivalry with Peyton Manning, and I feel like just because Peyton has retired doesn't mean he's okay. He's all sorry. I'm really intense
No,
about
I was
football.
I
and
was
that
just
guy's a
trying. I was
cheater.
just trying to think. I was just trying to think. But yeah, but I'm. Well, no, is that Belichick or is that him? So I, I mean, there's
Both.
that.
It's
All
the
that.
whole factory. Just
Oh,
because
yeah,
you
well,
left
there
the
you go.
factory
All of
doesn't
them.
mean you're no longer a part of the problem. No. If he decides to be a whistleblower, okay, we can get out of football politics. We can totally get out of football politics.
Okay.
But that's how I
Anyways,
feel.
Logan's like, I'm watching a movie now. What's going on?
Yeah. Am I interrupting something?
No. Do you want to see this pink elephant? No, I'm kidding.
Did you find it?
I did.
You found it, right? You're
want
gonna
like
go see it now, aren't you?
Well, I want one for my front yard. So
It's that big. You do?
yeah.
I don't think the landlord would be okay with it.
Well, if it's on
huge.
wheels, we can just like wheel it out whenever they come around. I don't know. I think it's a really cool thing. Or
We can figure it out.
There used to be this Pier 1 near me, and they had a giant King Kong, and I really wanted that for a long time.
Ooh, there's a place
my
in
God.
Castleton that does a lot of stuff. It's like next to Scandinavian Comfort or whatever, or furniture right there. It's over by Dave and Buster's. They have some of the really cool big statues and stuff like that.
See, I want something crazy ornate when I'm old. So like there'll be this wooded area on my property, and people are like, oh, I'm gonna go to this
Bigfoot
wooded
then.
area.
You got to get a Bigfoot or a
Right,
Loch Ness.
and then
Yeah.
just hide a bunch of monsters in it.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I
yeah.
want.
I won't come over. I don't like
Well,
woods.
just don't go on
Anyways.
the wooded walkway.
Well, I won't, and it's not because of those. I just don't want to be out in the woods.
There's
Ugh.
gonna be a stormtrooper that like is just like around one corner. It's gonna be dope.
Well, that's okay.
Sorry. So Logan, you are your own boss. Sorry, we totally get off subject very easily on this show.
No, it's okay. It's very entertaining.
What I guess I mean, are you seeing anybody now? You've been out since last June. Have you been hitting the dating scene much, or has being your own boss been like, your focus?
Both are they take up a lot of time.
It's true.
I mean, my work is, I work whenever someone needs me. I do Orange Theory, which takes up my entire life too in the mornings.
Oh yeah.
But
that's your new thing, huh?
yes,
Instead of boxing, yeah.
Hopefully
but
less
dating,
concussions.
yes, dating is hard. I mean,
yeah.
especially
You're still young.
Oh my gosh. Well, the thing is everyone relies on electronics and everything. It's like, not to be stereotypical about lesbians, but no one wants to make the first move. Everyone's too scared to do it. And
that's
so
women in general.
Yeah. And I'm like, oh my God, do I make the first move? Am I gonna totally overthink the situation? But it's madness. I feel like everyone that I could possibly date lives hours away or on the other side of the world.
Oh yeah.
I can't do that.
Well, when I met my fiance, she was 2 hours north. And then very much like lesbians, we moved in with each other like 2 months
Right
later.
away.
Like a day later.
Didn't she not ever leave after that first date?
No, she left like 4 days later.
Okay.
And then dating is really fun after a certain point, Logan. But anyway, and then she came back and then never left.
So same thing. So the typical, it's kind of like the coronavirus, it's like a lesbian couple, I mean, yeah, you're okay for a little bit. And then, the next thing you know, you're moving in together, staying for the long haul.
Oh man,
it's insane.
I said it wrong because I have it written down, but that's bad. I don't know. It was horrible.
You said it wrong because you have it written down?
It was worth a shot.
I said it wrong and I have it written down. Shut up. Maybe I ate an edible or two. Anyways, I
You
don't know
don't
where
do
we were at.
weed. We're in
I don't
Indiana.
do weed.
Well,
Oh
me too.
yeah, I do CBD.
You don't
I
even
make
anymore.
edibles.
So man, you really have been in COVID for a while. You think you make edibles? So I'm kidding. Um, so what I guess is your next step in life? Like what is like you're out, so you like I had like a huge relief when I was out and I was done and I was like breathing as myself. Like what's your next step? Like do you have any ideas like now that you're like your full self or
Yeah, so I'm not hesitant, but it does kind of worry me. I'm just trying to be more confident in who I am now that I am out, because I mean, so many people are like, there's no way you're gay. You don't look like it. It's like,
mm,
okay, so because I do my hair and my makeup and I'm like a feminine lesbian,
M-
then they're like, oh, you're not gay. So
My
just kind of,
mom was that
go ahead.
way, and she was older. She would be like 85 now. But when I came out, which was, like 10 years before you were even born, I would have gay girls over that were femme and did their hair and put on makeup and stuff. And she'd be like, "You're too pretty to be gay." And I'm like, "We have to all be ugly." And she's like, "That's not what I meant."
Yeah,
And she would say that to gay guys too. "Oh, you're too cute to be gay." And I'm like, "Mom."
yeah,
And she's like, "But that's not what I meant." Because she didn't mean it that way. She would never think that I was ugly. You know what I mean? She's
yeah.
just like, "There's no way. You
Well,
have to
there's
be
that
straight."
stereotype.
It
Yeah,
is. You have to be straight. You have to be straight. You're too cute.
yeah.
well
I
I don't
will
know, but
say I have had some times where I go into like Old Navy and I will go over to the guy section and I'll try on clothes because I'm like, I want people to know that I'm gay. I thought about putting a slit through my eyebrow because that's the new, everyone's wanting to do
what?
that.
no, no, no,
It's crazy. It's
no.
all over on, I'm not going to. I like my eyebrows too much. But
What
I
like
mean,
the
there's
Charlie
just,
Puth thing?
yeah, everyone's
Oh,
putting a slit in their eyebrow.
I
That
you
doesn't grow
know
back.
I wouldn't do that. I just here's my thing. I
Yeah.
think because I used to
You're
think
too.
that way,
Mm,
and I think that
I,
like I think if anything, like holding to yourself will be way better. But also, like you need to go and get to some gay bars.
Yes. That is what I'm excited for because so we were just talking about this the other day, but I mean, TikTok is a huge platform right now.
Yeah,
And I actually met a bunch of girls that kind of go through the same thing as me. You know, we're all femme and we go through the struggle of, oh, you're not really gay. I mean, people comment on our videos all the time. And so because of that, I mean, we're actually going to Pride in Atlanta. It's
nice.
hopefully, um, but it's just one of those things where like we got to get out there. We all are in the same space where we're trying to feel comfortable dressing how we do and being proud of being a femme instead of trying to change ourselves for everyone.
100.
have you ever been to
100.
Pride here?
I haven't. So I was gonna go last year
Me
after
too.
it was like right after I came out or right before. And I was like, I'm gonna go, I'm gonna do it. And then it was like the day of and it started raining and I was like, I'm not going. So
Yeah. Well, we're hoping. See, actually, Pride has been pushed off for all this Corona stuff going
Yeah.
on. It's been put off, but we were wanting, and we're still wanting to get a float in the
yeah,
parade. And so we'll have to let you know for sure. But you'll have to definitely go see Pride, and we'll help you. I'll help you introduce you to some people because you're too young for a lot of these girls that will just try to take advantage of you, and I won't allow that to happen.
yeah. Well,
But because
that's where
you
dating
know,
apps are hard.
100.
because I'm a demisexual, which means that it's I have to get to know you to like you or sleep with you or anything. And dating apps, you can't unless
Mm-mm.
you look at their looks or whatever, and it's I'll get on them for one day and I'm like, I don't know why I'm doing this, and I delete them again. I'll get on them for a day,
Yeah.
2 months later, and I'm like, I don't know why. I go through this all the time, don't I, Abe's?
Yeah. No, I mean,
It's horrible
I don't know. I used to hate dating apps, but I think
until
that's
you
how you
met
feel.
Al.
Well, I think that's just how you feel when you're dating. you know?
Yeah.
And I did meet my fiance, so I'm very lucky. But I think like while you're dating, you hate dating, but then like, you know, like you gotta look at the fun
reward
side.
is good.
Yeah, and like there's the fun side of it too, where you're meeting
Most of the time.
you know.
There you go. Well, and I'll tell you what, I'm not gonna lie. I'm really glad that I'm not with somebody during this time. Oh, you're lucky you guys get along so well. Well, I couldn't do it. I
I
couldn't
mean,
be 24/7 in my space. No,
if it was anyone other than Al,
no.
like it'd be awkward.
Oof.
But
Right?
no.
No. Anyways,
Hey guys, it's Lisa with The Gays of Our Lives, and this week's episode is sponsored by my own CBD line through Denver CBD. It's actually the first one in town here that has vitamin D in it, and it's also helping with different causes. The strawberry flavor, 5% goes to cancer support community. The orange flavor, 5% goes to the National MS Society. Use my code LISA20 and get 20% off your order.
anyways, so we do this little extra segment here at the end, and we call it Gays Ask
Okay.
with a K.
With a K, not two S's. We
Ask.
really need to start.
Well, we've been doing it, so yeah. Anyways, so we're gonna ask you just a couple fun questions. There's no right or wrong answer or anything like that. Sound good?
Okay. Perfect.
Dave,
Okay,
you're
hold on.
dark.
I almost got it.
You almost got what? You're really dark. We can't hardly see you.
She's gonna put the pink elephant.
No,
Oh.
I used to have that thing from last week, but I don't know where it went, so I'm gonna do it some other time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the Gays Ask.
I just gave
Ask.
Joe something to edit out, so now he has something better to do. Okay, cool.
So can you turn
same
some light on?
why
Can't
did
hardly see your face now.
nothing else has changed about my
Am I wrong, Logan?
The sun
Okay,
went
never
down.
mind.
That's what it was.
Oh, there you go.
man, wow, it went down fast then. Okay,
We need
so
a child to tell us. Go ahead.
I know, right? Well, you did used to box children. We already know who your favorite people are. All right. Okay, I'm done. That's my last boxing with children joke.
Mentality.
The best one, I'm gonna leave it, was the weight class one. First, Gays Ask question. If you
What
could
weight
have
class were you in? I'm kidding.
if you could have any superpower in the world, what would it be?
Ooh. I would love to teleport because then I could also date anyone in the world.
Oh, dope.
That'd be nice.
We get all kinds of different answers for why people want to teleport. That's a good one though, because you could like date someone super bomb across the country. That'd be dope.
Yeah, I wouldn't have to worry about a plane ticket.
Ever. Forget that. Just travel.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. If you could have dinner with anybody, who would it be and why?
Demi Lovato, because she is hot as
Hot as
oh
heck.
god. She is part of the reason why I thought I was gay.
Oh
Not
my
gonna
god,
lie.
I love it. I love it. No one's ever said Demi Lovato was the reason I thought I was gay. That's
Oh my god, I
awesome.
even made a video about it. I am in love with her.
About
She's
Demi
awesome.
Hey,
Lovato?
Logan.
Yeah.
Hey, Logan, I got a secret. Guess
Uh-oh.
who was on the Ellen show when I was there?
Demi Lovato.
No
Not saying
shit.
anything.
She is oh my gosh.
That new song of hers.
It's so good.
It's you. It's so you.
Yeah.
It absolutely is you. When she premiered that right there, and I downloaded it. It was on Friday that it came out because I was in the studio on Wednesday. That song came out on Friday, and so as soon as it hit on Friday, I was still in LA. I downloaded it because I'm like, that's a great song. But I mean, it was really cool to see her in person, you know, and see, well, from a distance, but still, you know. So yeah, that's kind of cool. That's a good answer. It's different.
Yeah, she's awesome. She's a really good person too. So
She's a
that's
good
why I
inspiration.
really like her. Yeah.
All right. In a movie based on your life, what famous actor is cast to play you?
I would want someone funny. Because I think I'm pretty funny.
Yeah, always go for funny anyway.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I don't even know.
And don't even worry about hair color because you already know what hairstylists can do these days.
I kind of want to say Kristen Stewart because she's a very good actress.
Okay, I like that.
I really liked her.
No concept who that is.
She
was in.
I want to say Twilight, right?
She was in Twilight.
Yeah.
She was just in the new Charlie's Angels.
Was
She
she in
is
Charlie's
also
Angels?
the new one.
I had no idea. I have to rewatch.
She is also a gay icon now.
Oh yeah, because she's like super queer. She was like done with the vampire, done with the director, and then she was
my
like,
God.
ladies.
Yes, it was just right away.
I have no concept who you're talking about.
Oh man,
at
you're
all.
gonna
You'll
go
have
on
to
the
look
best
her up.
Google adventure when you look up
Well-
Kristen Stewart and her history.
Kristen Stewart. You'll have to text me that because I'll forget.
Oh, I will, and I'll send you a good photo.
Okay.
Yes.
I have no concept. I mean, has she been in movies or just like series? Bless you.
Ooh, sorry.
Do you have the
Movies.
Rona? Do you have the Rona?
Rona doesn't have
Lord.
sneezes. All right. Well, 2 more questions. You're up.
Okay. 2 more. All right. Yeah. Let's go with if you could be on any reality show, what would it be and why? Did I steal yours, Ave?
No.
Let me see. These are hard. I've never thought about this.
They're fun.
They are. So, actually, I would probably do something like The Bachelor or The Bachelorette. There was actually supposed to be something like that people would plan together, but I think that would be so cool because you get to travel the world with a bunch of cool people. Hopefully that aren't too crazy, but
No, you'd literally be with just a
Why
bunch
not?
of other hot women. That just sounds like something
yeah,
like.
I mean, how is that?
What?
That would be so fun.
Of course, that's like I'm surprised no one else has said that reality show yet.
Everyone flock around me. Great.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay.
Oh, you
so-
are the
so-
Bachelorette in this scenario.
Yeah,
Okay.
boost my ego.
No. This is a little bothersome for me. This is weird. That's all you talk about is dating, and you're
Well,
so young
see,
compared.
I
know you as a
make it
kid.
so that it's fun. I know.
I know. I'm
Dating
just like,
is fun
wow.
for me.
Dating
We
is
have
fun.
to have fun no matter what you do.
Yeah.
So
You know, I'm the one that takes people on the crazy adventures just for the heck of it.
Man, see that? Yeah, that makes sense. You're gonna do great on the
We're gonna get
Bachelorette. Be really careful with those roses though, because some of those bitches are feisty.
See,
and
I like a little bit of drama as long as it's not in my life. But in that situation, I'd be like, the producers probably made you do this, so let's go. It's game on. We're gonna be crazy.
The producers made you do this. This isn't you.
I know you. This isn't you.
Well, as a lovely
Oh.
round out to our show, and you thought the last questions were hard, we have just recently started doing this. It's the dad joke challenge. We are looking for the best dad joke one of our guests can tell, and then we'll say who the winner is at the end of the season. So
we aren't. He is.
okay, or I am. I don't really care. I love dad jokes. So
I
what
know
is
you do.
your
I know.
best dad joke?
Oh my gosh, I don't even.
Dad doesn't do them.
I have no idea. When I'm put on the spot, it just.
It never works when someone's on the spot. It's awesome.
No.
I couldn't tell you a dad
I
joke.
always have them, but I have no idea.
Nope. See, I couldn't tell you one. Matter of fact, I was at a show and he was trying to waste time. The guy running it, anyways, he called me and the other comedian up and said, "Come up and do street jokes," and I'm like, I don't have any. I don't know
funny,
dad
but
jokes. Yeah.
Well,
Really?
my one I've been using so far is when this is all over, I really need a haircut. Well, actually, I need all of them cut.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it's my dad joke.
I like that one.
That's a good one.
State of
See,
the-
I could not beat that one.
You don't have to beat mine. You have to beat the last one. And well, I can't even remember it honestly from last week, but
I don't
I should have
know
prepared.
anymore.
that's all right. That's all right.
Well, we don't even know what our questions are going to be each week.
I do.
Well, I don't know what we're asking. Whatever. So anyways, well, thank you so much, Logan, for coming and
Thank
sitting
you for
in with
having
us.
me
Thank
on
you so
here.
much.
I
really
appreciate it. It's good to see you, even though it's
good to
like
see
this. But
you.
after we get out of quarantine, we have to have lunch or something.
Yes, for sure. Thank you,
All
guys.
right.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. If you want to be on our show, you can use our contact me page at www.laughs.life. And if you want to contact Logan, you can do the same thing, but you'll have to go through me.
Old boxing partner bond. If you want to follow us, you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and YouTube. That was all of them. I don't care what you say. Boosh.
This has been Gays of Our Lives. Make sure to check out the gays online at www.laughs.life.